Hi guys, so today we are going to be recreating designs from my nail jar. I wanted to do this because it is full, which is so crazy. This is years of nails and we are just at a point where this is about to flow over if I put any more in here. So it is definitely time for another one of these videos. We've done a video where I just plain recreated ones from this jar, and then also one where I combined designs from this jar. I think that today I'm just going to pick out of the jar, and if it's something really more plain, or it was more of just like a test nail that I try to color on or anything like that, then I am going to pick a second nail to combine it with just to spice it up, because we don't need to see me just put a single color on. That's no fun. In this jar I have all the nails pretty much that I've done in the past. I want to say, I don't know, I think it's probably been at least 3 years. I also do have some press-ons in here, and I do have test/swatch-ish nails in here. Like if I try to color and experimented on it or whatever, that's in here, because often I do try combos of gel and stuff like that before I do it. And of course I also have failed nails in here. So it is just a mix of everything, and I feel like it's always kind of like a blast from the past whenever we go through this, because I will see nails I completely forgot about and ones I might not even remember. For the continuation of the nail jar, should I A, get a bigger jar so that I can put all of these and more to come in it, or should I keep this jar and just put the nails in here away so we can have like a new era of nails at some point to recreate? Because I do feel like I have gotten better over time, so there's lots of like iffy nails in here. So I feel like picking from this little bit would be quite difficult. I don't think I could stick my hand in here without a bunch falling out. So for the purposes of this video, I am going to transfer them into this container to just make it easier to choose from. They got stuck. Wow. Dang, that's a lot of nails. This is crazy. I remember one of the last times I did this, I was sort of bummed at how bad so many of the nails looked. Like I had done such a terrible job. And one of you did remind me that over time, these will sort of break down per se. Like the edges are gonna get less sharp and they might sort of distort just a tiny bit. So that does make me feel better when I see some of these that are a little wonky. This way is so much better too. That way I can mix these up. That way we're not just picking right from the top. If I have a favorite set that you've ever done, do you see it? If I've done one of your subscribers draw my nail designs, do you see it in here? So before I pick the designs, I do want to show you that I actually do have a second nail jar. This is more of a box though, and these ones are nails that I consider more fragile, that I wouldn't want to just like mix up. These ones either have liquid on them, they have like sculpted charms or things dangling off of them, just stuff that I don't think would do well getting mixed and mushed around. I'm going to show you guys what's in here, but I don't think I'm going to be picking from these ones, because these ones are ones that took like hours and hours and hours just for the single nail alone. First off, we have the snowman. We have My Melody as a witch. Also subscribers draw my nails. Most of these are subscribers draw my nails, if not all of them. This one is a fairy. And I do also have some like charms that I've made. This one's magnetic, and these little teeth are so fragile, so I also put that in there. We have Kirby, a ring I made, jellyfish, this set of bat wings, this set of butterfly wings, another snow globe, dangle nail, our open and closing nail. This one of my all-time favorites. This one is not necessarily fragile, but it's one of my husband's absolute favorites, so I just keep it in here so it's safe. This one, not fragile, but very special, so I keep it separately. I have this whole set of fully blinged out nails. This drop the ball movable New Year's nail. long butterfly nail, my sculpted roses nail. This was a failed charm, I believe, but this was just like a snow globe. And then last but not least, we have Patrick attached with another nail. So those are all of the ones that I have in my little special box. Again, I'm not really doing anything with it, but I just wanted to show you. But now back to this. So let's pick the first nail now that I'm gonna do. Again, we're gonna just pick one, but if that one is really plain, then I'll pick a second to combine it with. So, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and dig around. Oh my gosh. That's a little bit of a crazy one to first pick, but you know what? I love it because we're getting very close to spooky season. In fact, it could already kind of be in my world, but I'm excited to start doing the Halloween nails, so this will be fun. Okay, so I am going to be changing the designs a little bit, making improvements, doing more what I would like now, or making different choices, because I know with like this one I had done it with like a kit or something like that, so it was only using that stuff. But now I'm just really going on the design and using whatever I feel is best or looks best. So we have this one, and this is very long. I'm not going to use one this long. I'm going to use the same size tip for all of them, so it's like a nice like cohesive set. So I'm going to use Maximum Square from Nail Couture. These are my favorite as usual. I'm pretty sure that this was poly gel, but today I'm going to use a full cover tip and then some gel because I think it'll just look better. This is still pretty long, not quite as long, but almost, and it is a square instead. Ooh, I probably actually need to shape this to my cuticle. So now I just got some solid glue. I want to scoop up. And there we are. Then I'll just mesh this a little bit. For the blue, I'm going to use this tiny gel. Of course, my favorite tiny gels. And it should be opaque enough to cover my little base coloring I have on my nail. I just didn't want you guys to have to stare at my crusty real nails. I feel like even if my nails grew out entirely natural, no product, no filing or anything, they still wouldn't be very pretty. I don't know. And then cure, of course. On this nail, this eye is literally just like a little clay piece. But once I pulled this out, I remember the other day I went on Temu and I bought a bunch of different like Halloween charms, and look at these eyes. They are absolutely perfect and they're so much better than this. Like, wow, what an upgrade. So we're going to use these, but first I'm going to do the French tip, but I'm going to use gold since these are gold. So I'm not sure if I want to use this gold from Nails by Dev or this one from eNail. I haven't opened this one yet, so I want to see if it's more of like a goldish mirror type gel or if it's more of like a gold glitter. Is this the right one? This not gold? That looks more silvery to me. Okay, I got the silver one. Let's see how the silver one looks. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so the silver one is like a mirror, and this one's more of like an antique type gold. I see. It's not like a yellow gold. And then this one's so mirrory. Wow. So what I think I'm going to do is use this as the base, and then I'll use this one on top. Oh my gosh, I love these little side things in here to scrape this off. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's going to be so useful. I did a pretty high arch on the last one. All right, pretty good coverage. Now for this layer, this one is much more like metallic glitter. So pretty. Oops, I didn't even see there are silver and there are gold. That's okay. I like switching it up. And they have sets. I didn't even notice that. That is great. I wonder if we can add a set on this. The curve on the back of these makes it so they would go like that. They would go on like this way for how like the curve sits. I kind of like that. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. This design is not the most cohesive, so I think I'm gonna add in a little bit of like a purple-ish design on this to kind of like mesh the eyes. Just kind of adding some random-ish designs that will absolutely need 2 coats. Then a second layer that will hopefully show up much better. All right, did that make it better? Did it make it worse? I don't know. Let's put these charms on. Put some good globs of this on here. And then my top coat over everything else. There we are. Kind of looks like owl eyes, I feel like. All right, the new one and the original. Do I love it? Do I hate it? I don't think either. I don't think I love either of these designs, nor do I hate them. I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. Surely the second one will come out much better. All right, now let's pick our second nail. So what is this? Okay, this one is a acrylic swatch, essentially. So let's pick a second nail to combine it with, because that's just regular acrylic. Like, we don't want a plain acrylic nail right now. So I'll pick a second nail to combine it with. All right. You know what? That actually works. Don't mind the dog hair. That actually works pretty well. The colors work really well together, and I think I can do this. And I think it'll actually turn out really good. Honestly, this is a good combo. So let's do a ombre, I think. I did find this acrylic, the exact one. It's from Secret Nail Affair, and I think this one may have been a press-on, if I remember correctly. But let's get started. We have to get just a tiny bit of monomer out. Don't want to smell up the whole house for just this tiny little bit. Get this open. Perfect. And then now I'm going to adhere the tip with the acrylic. This is fairly easy to do. And usually what I like to do is make sure that the bead is fairly dry. Like, I don't really want it really liquidy, but stick it on in there. And then I'm gonna press this on, and then it will probably squeeze out the back a little bit, but that's totally okay. We can just smooth that. And you do have to be kind of careful with this because it definitely can move on you. So you just want to make sure that it is nice and sturdy. And I like to just like hold it down for a while it dries. And then I'm going to just go in and backfill the rest of this. I'll look a little snowflake. I'm not sure if we can really get that in there very well today. I don't really want to cause an air bubble or anything. So pretty. I can't wait for the boxes from Secret Nail Affair for the Halloween and the Christmas this year. Those are always so fun. All right, now that that's all set, I have to combine this part a little bit, and I think I'm gonna need to mix up this color. This looks like it should be pretty similar. Ooh, except it is a bit brighter. Just have to tone that down a little bit. Okay, I feel like that made it more purple. And I'm not sure, I think I'm just gonna do like an ombre with this. Do you guys think that would look good? Although this is going to need many coats because it's not very opaque. Time for the sponge. Second layer, third layer, we're getting somewhere. Fourth layer, will I ever get there? I don't know. Fifth layer, sixth layer. I think this is all the layers I'm gonna do. Now this has some rhinestones, so we need to do some rhinestones now. Just gonna get my rhinestone glue down, and I'm just going to freestyle the design on here. So cute. And now, even though this has the glitter and stuff, I'm gonna do it matte because this has a matte top coat. I feel like it'll still look really good. I used to not really care for matte glitter, but I think I've come around to it a little bit. I don't mind, especially if there's also rhinestones, like some sort of shiny element with it. I feel like it makes the glitter look really good. Just gotta be careful not to cover those rhinestones though. And final cure now. And here it is. I actually really like it, and I feel like although the color match isn't perfect on that, I feel like it kind of like embodies both really good. I'm actually happy with this one. Alrighty, we're on our third nail, so let's dig on here once again. Not me picking a literal just clear nail. What is this? What even happened here? Why do I even have this in here? Should we get a redraw? I think let's just get a redraw. I'm just gonna pardon this one and we'll do a retry. So third draw, redo. So we have just a green French tip. I feel like, once again, that is pretty plain, so I think we have to pick a second one to combine it with. So what will we be combining this with? Oh, I love it. I love that little bee. Okay, I feel like I can definitely do this. It's gonna be a cute little combo. And I think that hopefully nowadays I can do a little bit better with my drawing, and hopefully I can make this bee a little bit cuter. But I remember this was a subscriber design, so I love that. And let's mush them together. Okay, so for this one, it's going to be quite the mix up because I'm not just going to like take elements of each one and just like put it on, kind of like the other ones a little bit. This one I'm actually going to like mix the design and change it a little bit to like incorporate the green and the bee and the French tip. So hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it looks good. We'll see. But I do remember that I used polygel for that yellow nail. So I'm gonna use polygel again to start out. And we'll just work on smoothing that in. So now it's on. I'm gonna backfill the rest of it here, which is much easier to do once you just have the nail on. You don't have to squeeze as much out all at the beginning. This one did have like little shimmers in it. So what I wanna do is put this glitter over to add some sparkle. It's the same one that is on my nails right now. I just feel like it's really pretty and it's gonna add like a nice just like little bit of shimmer. Like look at how perfect. Just a super thin layer. So here's where the change up in my design is gonna go. So we obviously need to incorporate green and a French tip. So I think I have this like neon green that I had used. I'll stick to the same green. There we go. So for this, I thought it would be really cute if we did like a French tip of leaves, because I just feel like that'll incorporate it really well with the bee. So I think that I'm gonna just kind of do a not perfect French tip, kind of like a wavy type one, like a vine almost, kind of like that. Okay, and then now I'll make the leaves, just like super itty bitty teeny tiny leaves. Isn't that cute though? I'm telling you guys right now that this nail is going to be David's favorite. I already know. He loves bees. He has a thing for bees and sharks, of which both I am absolutely terrified. To be fair, I'm like scared of most bugs, if not all of them. But I don't know, bees especially flying bugs. I've talked about this before in creepy crawly ones, you guys know. Also sharks. Like they're super cool creatures and like that's great. I just don't want to be near them. I think I'm gonna outline the leaves with this jelly black. That way it's not like a super harsh, distinct black since they're such small leaves. Oh my god. I was leaning on my phone. I didn't realize and it like just like fell down. I don't know. Well, great. Now I'm shaky. I feel like that doesn't look right, does it? I'm gonna grab out a different green for that to just do the outline. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, actually now that I'm thinking about it, I need to do kind of the same thing up to like here, just add a little bit of that in because I'm going to put the bee on a flower. Gonna just do the same thing really quickly. Now I'm gonna get my Nails by Dev paints out. Got the white, the black, the banana smoothie, and the all that. So I think that I actually want to draw the bee on a flower. I think that'll be really cute. So I'm gonna start down here. Kind of just winging the flower. I'm kind of aiming for a daisy. All right, I think that's good. And then I'm gonna use just this like really light yellow for the center. I think I might actually do the bee here because I feel like not gonna go good right there. I feel like it's just too busy. I feel like there'd be too much layered on top. So I'm gonna just go and outline the body and the wings. I'm gonna put just a tiny bit of like this clear blue sparkle on the wings. I just think it'll just be really pretty. All right, well you can't see it that much, but it's there. And then this nail does have this gold glitter, and I remember that these are tiny little itty bitty hexagons. So I'm gonna go in with this gold and just do some little, you know, like honeycomb type looking things. Not many, but just to add a little bit. Is that a, nope, that does not look like a honeycomb. There we go, that's a little better. And then I think I'm gonna put one over here too. And now just finally a top coat. So pretty. We are on the 4th nail now. So I'm gonna just mix these up a little bit. Even though they've already been mixed up, I feel like I have to. That way, like ones on the side here can be like reintegrated throughout and possibly be picked. 4th draw. Uh-oh, we got 2. Which definitely just some acrylic and a black one. Dare we pull a 3rd one to combine it with? I may regret this, but I'm gonna do it because again, it's so plain. Let's pick a 3rd one to combine this with. Hopefully I don't regret it. Okay, looks like this is going to be a mush between a almost like Christmassy Halloween nail. I'm pretty sure this was a Christmas acrylic, and got this little spider here in the green. Why didn't I do this all the way to the bottom? I have no idea. How strange. Okay, so let's combine these. So this one is going to be interesting. This one, of course, a Halloween nail. This one, I genuinely have no idea. I looked through all of my acrylics and I have no idea which one this one is. And I have no idea what set it's from. If you know which set it is from for some reason, let me know. This one is actually brown. It's just a very dark brown. This one is again going to be kind of like the last one, except I'm taking a little bit more creative liberty on it because I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Halloween theme, this, and split it with a Christmas theme. I don't know if this was a Christmas acrylic. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but I found an acrylic kind of similar, not entirely, that I'm just going to make it work, and we're just gonna make it in like a split nail. Again, a lot of creative liberty on this one. This one might end up kind of like this one where it's like, did you do it? Yeah. Is it good? Not really. Kind of having some flops today. I don't know why. I feel like these ones are kind of hard mashups or like hard to recreate, especially if it's not that good of a design in the first place, like this one. Or where did that even, I don't even know where that nail went. I should probably find that. This is the acrylic I'm gonna use. Again, it's different from this one, but this one has a lot of red and green, and this one has red and green, and also kind of some other colors. It's just more gold, and this one does have more silver. So there's a difference in that, but that's okay because the charms I have gold on them. You could argue, but I feel like gold is a little bit more of a Christmas color than silver. So once again, I'm gonna do the same method with the acrylic. Hopefully there's no big chunks in here. No, I don't think there is. But on this one, I'm gonna probably backfill it only about halfway because we're gonna kind of have like a slice in it, so we won't need it to go all the way up. Gotta make sure we get to the sides. Then we attach. I feel like acrylic can look so nice underneath the tip because it's already so shiny. All right, we're going back to that neon green. I feel like overall it's gonna be a very green nail. Definitely not the same as this acrylic. It definitely looked a little bit more, I would say, like it before I put it on. That's okay. We're gonna pretend. I like this one because it has this angled brush on it. Absolutely needing a second coat. I do like this gel though. It goes on super nicely. It is from a Prey. And then this brown is from Tiny. I love this one. It is a super, super dark brown, but you have to be careful because if you go too thin with the coats, it's like a dark, dark, dark burgundy. It's probably going to be good for me to have some nails on this hand. I need to get some nails on my other hand because I am absolutely covered in mosquito bites, and I'm sorry, but I'm itching them. And anyone that has had like acrylics with, either like a square shape or a coffin or a round or almost anything, even sometimes a stiletto. Know that acrylics or, you know, press-ons or full cover tips or whatever it may be are really not that sharp because they end up being thicker. They end up really not digging in as much as like a thin natural nail. Thin natural nails are dangerous. Those are the nails that hurt. This won't hurt. And this doesn't scratch well either, but I need to stop scratching the bites. So it'll be good for me to not have my natural nails on. It's also partially why I have put this little coat on so that my nails aren't quite as thin. They can't do as much damage. So anyway, I don't have this white spider gel anymore. I don't know where it is. So I was thinking of either doing gold or black. Maybe I don't know if this is silver or gray. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the gold for this, which I have not even opened. What the heck? I will put probably the spider, should we put it here at the edge or down here going up? I think definitely here at the edge. This stuff's always so fun to use, but definitely a little scary. I wonder if I could get like a good and then we need to clean this part off. I feel like that actually looks so nice. Okay, now let's put on the spider. This one is much cuter than the other one because the rhinestones have a shift. And then I'm a little undecided between using a bow or a snowflake on the bottom one. I'm not sure yet. Let's see, could do like that, which is cute. Or we could do a snowflake. Let's see. Which looks nicer. I actually think the bow does because I feel like you can't even see that really. And I feel like bows are definitely not exclusively a Christmas thing, but you know, bows on like presents and decorations and stuff like that. And top coat. Okay, you know what? I don't actually hate it. Okay, this is our final nail. I'm a little sad. I feel like I love doing these ones. So, ooh, okay. Oh, cute. Okay. We can definitely do this one. I believe I did this nail for McCart's campaign for when they launched the disco collection, and I did a little campaign photo shoot with them for it. So that's cute. So I believe that I did the same method that I've been doing this whole day and used acrylic underneath a tip. This acrylic in particular. I've put my acrylic brush away like 3 separate times. And I need to not do that. All right, so pretty much same deal. Put it on. So we have way less room on this nail than we do on this one. So we're gonna definitely have to change the design a little bit. And I got out all of my disco shades. So we'll start with the yellow. I almost wonder if I should just do like a bigger flower. I was gonna do it off-centered, but you know, I think I actually wanna do it in the exact center. Yeah, okay, let's do it in the center. Not so globby though, what the heck? Try to get some of that off. Is that too big? Is it? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Why am I so lost on it? So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with a white beforehand, and I think that'll really make everything pop. And then I'm gonna do the same for all the petals. I do think I like how I did that initially and kind of like separated them. Maybe I'll end up going in and filling in with like a gold or something. Okay, now let's see if the colors like pop a lot more now, because they are quite dull on the other one since I did not do a base of white. These colors are a bit muted in general, so you do have to be careful with that on the base especially. And I do think they look quite a bit brighter now. Oh yeah, these colors are so much brighter. They look so much better on a white canvas. I was about to say last one, but we actually have an extra space where I think there's gonna have to be a double color on that top one. What color? Maybe I'll do green since there's only a little bit of that one on that side. There's lots of green on these other sets, so it'll just match. To add a little bit of extra pizzazz, I think I want to add some rhinestones. I'm not quite sure how I want to add the rhinestones. I could either add it so like that the rhinestones like attaching the flower to the center. I could always do it so that like the petals are attached to that, or I could do it like on it. I'm not sure. You know what I should actually do? I should just honestly scatter them throughout just because I feel like that will look nice. So just put a little bit of rhinestone glue down. I'm gonna just spread it. We'll put our top coat. And I'm only using the smallest ones in here. All right, you guys think that's an improvement? I think it is. I think the rhinestones really add to it. And then also the colors look so much brighter with that base coat. I swear this is so shiny. Gotta like lift it up a little bit not to get the shine. Love it. Okay, what do we think? I think that the only major flop is honestly the thumb. It just was not giving what I thought it was going to. I think that my favorite is the bee nail. I think that one looks so cute. I also really like this one. This one looks very like finished and thought out kind of. I don't know, I just really like the matte with the rhinestones. This one is fun. I'm really mad right now because I swore I had Christmas charms, but I could not find them, and then when I went to go get rhinestones, I found them. A little bit of a missed opportunity there, but that's okay. But there is all of the recreations. Let me know if you guys want me to do this again. I feel like it wasn't quite as exciting as I was hoping it could be with my picks. I was kind of thinking of going through the jar and picking out only good ones, like thing like, you know, that clear mishap that we had earlier, or just like plain colors, maybe only things with like designs or glitter or rhinestones, you know, just something else besides like a single nail color. Let me know. But I'm really excited to show my husband these. I've had them on for a day, those couple. I have not shown him. I've seen him like side-eyeing them a little bit, but I've not like directly shown him or even what I was trying to recreate, so I'm really excited to show him. So let's go do that. Okay, are you ready to see them?
Yes.
Okay, so close your eyes. I'm gonna just show you like one by one. Here it is. You have to give me your honest opinion.
I love it. I think that oh wow. I like that you expanded on it a lot and you didn't just do like the same one. Mm-hmm. I feel like these eyes are so much more fun.
They are funner. I don't know. I wasn't super happy with the design.
I like this one so much more. This one's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. I really like how you did like the underneath, the like gradient. Is that like a clear glitter?
But a matte top coat over glitter.
I like that one a lot.
Thank you.
Like I really like, again, the gradient looks really good. I feel like it added a lot to the design. Wow, that really shows how much better you've gotten.
Thank you.
Well, like a quarter of the size, but I feel like it's so much more precise.
Thank you.
It looks so good.
Okay, this one I took some creative liberty.
More than the first one?
Kind of. Okay.
Ooh, okay. All right, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. I feel like the actual like lined web works better than the, what is that, the spider gel?
This is spider gel.
That's spider gel?
Yeah, I used the spider gel with it. I just tried to do it
for
a
real?
lot more precisely.
Oh, wow. And then I like how it's like the half and half. I think this one looks really good too.
Thank you.
Ooh, I like that. I feel like with this one, you can just really like look at like your skill level. Because I feel like, again, smaller, more precise, more consistent. Like even the spacing between the, like, is that the center of the flower?
Yeah.
And like the petals, like on that is a lot more consistent than like on this one.
Thank you.
So I feel like you did a really good job.
Thank you.
I feel like they all turned out significantly better than the originals. In a good way. But I really like that. Where are you going with that one too?
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Before we go, just as a little extra, because I'm obviously just blabbing on today, I want to show you some of my favorite nails that I've just seen floating on the top here, because I'm seeing some of these and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one. Oh, I remember that one. And I just want to like show it to you guys. I figured I'd do this at the end. That way anyone who doesn't care doesn't have to sit through it. I love this little Debbie snack cake one. Did this last year for Christmas. Draw my nails. This is so cute. I also love this tarot card one. I don't quite remember. I think this was also a draw my nails, but I think it was one where I didn't do a whole set. I just wanted to do this as an extra. This one I feel like still looks actually pretty good and I'm really proud of it. This one I did as a test nail recently, just messing around, and I just think it's so cute. I feel like this little like marble swirl came out so good. Also, remember the birthday cake nails? These were so cool and look at how well they're holding up. I want to do this again for sure. I found the full cake nail of that set. Absolutely love. Let us not forget the Velociraptor nails. Shout out to these Velociraptor nails. I think that this video with them got almost like 19 million views on TikTok, which is absolutely insane. just because people hated them so much. So that was fun. Oh, of course, the stained glass nails, always going to be a favorite. I think I would absolutely love to redo this Lucky Charms nail at some point. I feel like idea was there, but execution was a little... Ooh, this one was one of my favorites. I think from last year I did this. I believe it was with Secret Nail Affairs Christmas box, and I loved how this one came out. Might have been from the year before. I don't quite remember. Last couple years have been a little blurry, so my timeline's not amazing, but I love this set. This one should have absolutely been put in my special box, and I'm going to clean it up and put it there. But I love this one. So cute. I believe this was another Valentine's Day design. This Jack Skellington from last Christmas, I feel like came out really good. Oh my gosh, this is like I have no idea how many layers. It was a TikTok nail design, and it's just so many layers. This nail took so long. Okay, last one. This one from a recent set. I feel like this one came out so good. This whole set came out really good. But that's all, because otherwise we're going to be sitting here all day. Last one, promise. Look at how cute that strawberry is. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye!